So people, welcome back to another video. So I'm currently in Gili of Bali Islands for 3-day detox. But yeah, I just had to pick out my camera, and speak some wisdom. And if you can't watch this 10-minute video and you have like a brain of 6 years old because you've been watching TikTok or Instagram Reels, then skip this video. If you also don't want to scale your business, then yeah, skip this video. But if you really want to gain knowledge, and understand how you can do the same, then yeah, watch it, take notes, because this is gonna be valuable. So yeah, how I scaled my fitness coaching business to 10k months. It wasn't easy. Like, I would say one of the most difficult things in my life. And I tried everything, like invested in the courses, bought my first course from my grandma's money. So this was during the time when I was like studying still in university in Netherlands, physiotherapy. In my second year, I came back from like Kenya trip for 2 weeks trips, and I was like, fuck, like I need to do something with my life, I want to have this freedom, I want to travel the world, but still also make impact in people's lives. And luckily, like my grandma, shout out to my grandma, was saving me money on the side, whenever I need the money, I can just take it, and at that time, like I just could take the money and go travel more or like party or like buy some random shit. But no, I took that money and bought my first course, and that course was from Phil Graham. I'm not sure if you know him, but he's like pretty big in UK space of helping other fitness coaches to scale. So yeah, I bought the first course, and I think like 2-3 months later got my first clients. I think I charged like 300 euros for like 3-month coaching program, and now lately I was like charging like 3k for 3 months. So like that's 10x difference, but yeah, what I did, like in my first year, I tried everything, I built my own websites, I did 100 cold outreach daily, posting content daily, and being in this kind of push season, saying like I really need clients, I really need to make money, I didn't care actually about like changing people's lives or getting people the transformation, I was just so focused on money. I need money, I'm gonna get this client, then I need money, I will be able to go there, buy this, so I was like focusing more in this push season, where actually to scale you need to be in this kind of pull season, making sure that also you actually do the thing what you're doing currently is you're changing people's lives, you're giving some kind of value. And if you do that, and if you focus on that, like the money will come naturally to you. So yeah, I would say that the first thing that you need to focus is being like kind of in this pool season, yeah, like understanding like why are you doing this, why do you want to have your online business, understanding like the deep reason. Is it because you want more money? You want more freedom, which is not a bad thing. Like you definitely should want that. But I think more reasonable and how you will be able to scale is really understanding like the value you can give, how many people lives you can change, or how you're gonna change them, Maybe like fitness is not really like your passion. Maybe you think that with fitness you're just gonna make more money. For me, like why did I started like fitness coaching was because I enjoy training. I was swimmer for 11 years, and I can do like, and I was swimming for free, those 11 years, like there was no reward. I just wanted to swim because I just wanted to improve my time and become better version of myself. So I still have the same feeling to this day. When I go to the gym, like I'm just competing with myself. So like I can do it for free, like at first year as well, like when I started my fitness page, I was just posting for fun, I was not even thinking about making money out of it, but then later on I saw like other people just like me make money, make 10, 20 Ks by doing exactly same things as me. So I knew that I also want to do it, So, and then second thing, when you want something, just hire someone who have done the things you want to achieve, or you see that this guy or this person, helps people just like you achieve those things, and you're gonna move so way faster, because like first year I was just trying everything on myself, as I said, like 100 DMs daily, organic content, being in this push season, not understanding how actually I should get clients. So it was pain in the ass. And once I like invested into courses, got first couple clients, invested in a mentor, that to teach me like that I actually can charge higher. He was charging 10K for his program, and that opened my mind, like what's actually possible, and sometimes even investing in these mentors or courses, maybe you will not get everything you wanted, but if you just get one thing out of that, like let's say course or mentor, like it can change your life drastically, because like my first mentor, I wouldn't say like he teach me something like mind-blowing, but like I had this takeaway that like how much actually you can charge, at the end of the day it's your business, who can tell you like how much you can charge? Like you charge how much you want to charge, so like this is really important. If you want to move fast, hire the right people, take risks. Like I did it many times, like I could like just buy a car, or go just buy a car, like all my friends back in home, Latvia does, have these nice cars, and I could like buy the car myself as well. But I rather like bought like new mentors, courses, burn a bit my wallet, made sure that it a bit hurts, because it did. But by doing that, like I took massive action. I learned so many new things that helped me to scale my business, that allow me now to live freely, travel where I want to travel, But again, changing people's lives in the meantime as well. And last but not least is that you need to be super authentic. So when you start, or if you are currently having a business and you feel that you're not authentic, that you're being this kind of fake person to just acquire more clients, like it's gonna be hard time for you to scale. So for me as well, when I started my online coaching business, at the start I was helping everyone and anyone, and with small following it's a bit hard to do that, So I would recommend always like kind of niche down, and I niche down for entrepreneurs, because my first mentor did the same, so I thought I'm gonna do the same, but this was my first business, I didn't know that much about entrepreneurship, I didn't know much about businesses, so I was like still kind of posting this business entrepreneurship content, but of course focus on fitness. But I really felt when I made that content I was kind of like fake, just being this other version of myself, not being me. So then again, it was really hard time to get clients, because people can sense it if you're fake or not. Like you go on these Instagram profiles, other coaches or business people, like you can tell right away if someone is fake or not. So I really recommend for you as well, if you're like starting out a business, or if you're currently in a business you're running and if it's not thriving, I really recommend to look yourself, and understand like, are you being yourself or you're being someone else? And the best way how you can change that is like look at your past experiences, your past life, what have you done, what have you achieved, what work field you maybe worked in, and kind of be that person, what is easier. You don't need to like act and be this new person to make it work. To make it work, just be yourself, just be authentic, you know, as much as possible you can. And I really believe if you do that, like, you're gonna thrive in your business. You know, you're gonna achieve 10K plus months, you know, you're gonna achieve 50, 100K months, you know, if you be just consistent, if you be yourself, you know, like that's the best thing that you can do. Just be authentically yourself, you know, and just try to find that voice as well. You know, listen more your intuition, what it actually says. You know, don't be stuck in like this rut that you need to push your business, you know, that you need to work 12 hours a day to make it work, you know, that you need to chase your clients, you know. Because if you do those things, yes, it might work, you know, but you're not gonna be fully authentic or happy doing that. So yeah, guys, hope this video was valuable. Just speaking my wisdom, you know, some thoughts what I had during these 3 days here on Gili Island. You know, like just spending time with myself, you know, understanding what actually I want to do, what I'm passionate about, and I recommend for you to do it as well. If you're kind of struggling now, right now in your business or in your life, take some time off, go somewhere, spend time with yourself, take a journal, pick your brain apart, and see what happens. So yeah, I hope this video was valuable. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Instagram, and I see you in the next video.